Risk disclaimer. By viewing any material or using the information within this presentation, you agree that it is general educational material and you will not hold anybody responsible for loss or damages resulting from the content provided here by Crypto Forex Institute or any of its staff or representatives. Trading features, options, and spot currency trading have large potential rewards but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the features, options, or currency market. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose.
Let me ask you a quick question. Okay, so how much do you think you need to have in your retirement account before you can just decide to retire? I mean, how much do you need to retire? How to calculate your retirement account? Hello, my name is Emmanuel Adigbola, aka the Forex Apostle, and they call me the Forex Apostle because I'm a minister of the gospel. I trade Forex market for a living and I disciple others to success in Forex, stocks, and cryptos. I'm not an investment advisor. Of course, I'm a minister of the gospel, but I practice investing and this is what I do for a living. So in this video, we're going to be looking into how to calculate how much you need to retire. You know, many times I hear people talk about, okay, I want to retire in the next 5 years. I want to retire by next year. I want to retire at 50. I want to retire at 40. I want to retire young and retire rich. And I hope you know that retirement is no longer by age. You know, before, when you're talking about retirement, the first thing that will come to your mind is, okay, you must be up to 60 years old, 65. But these days, you agree with me that it doesn't work like that. That is why you still see so many people, 65, 70 years, 75 years old, they are still working. They are still having a regular job, full-time job, even jobs. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to calculate how much you need to have in investment. Okay, we're not talking about saving account now, because I hope you know that savings account also is like just wasting your money. So we're going to be looking into that. However, if this is the first time you are, you know, zooming by or stopping by our channel, we really appreciate you. All you need to do is show us some love. This is our free channel, free information. We try to bring you value right on this channel every day. And what you can just do to, you know, show us some love is by liking this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and of course, leave your comment. If you have questions, you can leave it also below at the comment section of this video. Then share this video with your friends. Okay, you might not know who you might be of help to. You know, this is free information, valuable information that many people need. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do that. Then we'll continue with this video in a second. All right, so how do you calculate how much you need, okay, to retire? I mean, you're planning to retire right now. First of all, what you need to do is to look into your expenses. Okay, how much are you spending on your bills every month? Okay, every month right now, how much will you say you are spending? Okay, you might be making $2,000, you might be making you're making $2,000, $5,000, but your expenses right now every month is around $10,000. So how much will you need to retire? So how do you calculate that? That is what we're going to be calculating, what I'm going to be showing you, and I'm going to take you to my screen so that I'm a visual person and I love to share, you know, my screen. So let's get to my computer, then I'll show you in a second.
So, all right, let's look into this. Let's divide this to 2 sections. Okay, let's call this side A, let's call this one side B.
And right now, this is your income. Okay, this is your monthly income. This is your monthly income, and these are your expenses. So you have your expenses. You have to pay for rent. You have to pay your mortgage, car note, utility bills, credit card debt, student loan. So these are all your bills. Okay, these are all your bills, or what I can call monthly expenses. Okay, monthly expenses. So one of the reasons why you will always be broke is if this A, okay, if this side is less than B, okay, you will always be broke. Because let's say, for instance, you are making $5,000 per month, and then of course, by the time you calculate all these guys, is 5,600. Then it means that every month you will be short of minus $600. Okay, or if you are making $10,000 per month, but your monthly expenses is around $15,000, then it means you will always be short of $5,000 every month. So what are you supposed to do to actually prepare yourself for retirement? Is to make sure that, number one, this income side, which is A, is always greater than the B, that is greater than your expenses. And there are different ways by which you can do that. So instead of having one income stream, you can decide to increase it to 2, you can decide to increase it to 3, and that is why we talk about multiple streams, multiple streams of income, multiple streams of income. So when you have multiple streams of income, then of course you have multiple streams of bills because your bills, they are many, and most of the times they are constant. So now let's look into it that, okay, right now you are making $10,000 per month. Okay, you are making $10,000 per month. I hope you know that out of this $10,000, you should be paying yourself at least 30%. Okay, we'll go and talk about that formula later. Okay, I call it 5-3-2. Okay, or 50-30-20 principles of sharing your income. So, but now, if your monthly expenses right now, okay, if your monthly expenses right now is $10,000 per month, okay, I like to use $10,000 because it makes it easy for me to work with. Please remember that I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for educational purpose only. You can find a financial advisor closer to you, and they can look into your situation and work with you based on your lifestyle and create a very solid retirement retirement plan for you. But this is what I'm doing. This is what is working for me, and I'm just introducing the concepts to you, and I hope it makes sense to you. So now, this $10,000, this is how much you are spending on different bills right now, on recreations, on utility, rent, mortgage, car note, student loan, and all of this. It doesn't matter where you are right now, either you are 30 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old. I discovered that many people that are even like above 60, majority of them are even scared of retiring. Okay, they don't want to retire because there is nothing to retire on. So if you are a very young person, maybe you are less than 40 or less than 30 years old, and you are watching this video right now, I want to congratulate you, because if you can act on what I'm talking about today, you will give me a call maybe in the next 10 years, in the next 5 years, and say, wow, Forex Apostle, thank you for that information that you share with me. I've made some mistakes personally. I wish I knew what I know right now 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I wish I'm doing I wish I did what I'm doing right now 15 years ago, 10 years ago, but it's not too late. And I thank God, because discovering it earlier. So, and it doesn't matter also if you are maybe 50 years old, 60 years old, and you are watching this video, you can still make what is called a change. You can still make a shift to your lifestyle. Okay, so this is your monthly expenses, and for you to say, okay, you want to retire, at least it means that you are talking about financial freedom. You know, many people retire to 40% of 100% that was not enough, that was not even available, that was not even enough for them before. If you are making $6,000 right now and you retire, well, it depends on what you put into Social Security. That is, if you are in United States, and if you are in the country whereby the government doesn't even have plan for you, they don't have plan for themselves. You know, my mom retired almost about 5 years right now. She has not even gotten a entitlement for 5 years. So if you find yourself in that kind of a situation whereby you are in a system that the government doesn't have plan for you, then you better plan for yourself. You better plan for your life. You better plan for your family. So, and that is exactly what this video is all about. How can you do it? Even with the little that you are making. You might be making $2,000. You don't wait till when you start making $10,000, $20,000. Even if you are making $1,000, especially you guys are teenagers, young adults, you are in your 20s. Honestly speaking, if you act on the information I'm giving to you today, you will give me a call in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years, and you will say, wow, Forex Apostle, thank you so much. Once again, I wish I knew what I know now 10 years ago myself, but it's not too late, thank God for that. So now you are going to, this is what you have, this is the expenses. So how much do you need to retire? It is called the rule of 200. The rule of 200. The rule of 200. You know, study shows that over 75% of people that retired at 65, they are either dead or dead broke by 25. An average number of 65-year-old people that retired have less than $2,500 in their savings account. You don't want yours to be like that. Okay, so how do you do this? Now, $10,000 is your monthly expenses. All you need to do is you multiply this 10,000 by 200. Okay, if you multiply that, that should give you 2 million, if I'm not mistaken. So it therefore means that you need $2 million. Okay, you need $2 million to retire. That is what you need to retire. So, and I'm not talking about having this in savings account. I'm talking about having this money, okay, in investment accounts, and not just with one S, investment accounts. So if your monthly expenses right now is $10,000, multiply by 200, that will give you $2 million. Okay, if your currency is in Naira. So if your monthly expenses is so if let's do some. So if your monthly expenses is 50, let me use Naira. Your monthly expenses is 100,000 Naira right now, and you are planning to retire. Retiring means that you are not working for anybody. Okay, you are now making what is called passive income. You are making money, and the money that you are making is indirectly proportional to your effort. Even either you work or you don't work, is working, you are making money. So this 100,000 Naira multiplied by 200. So what will that give you? So this will give you 20. So this means that you need to have 20 million Naira. If you have 20 million Naira, if you are in Nigeria, I'm using Naira now. So it therefore means that 20 million Naira is what you need to retire. So if you have 20 million Naira as, as investment, and this is giving you minimum of 6 to 7%, 6% to 7%, okay, return. We call it ROI. So let me go back to dollars because of the, the purpose of a universal usage of this video.
So now your expenses, your monthly expenses right now is $10,000. So how much you need to retire, okay, let's call this retirement, will be equals to this 10,000 times 200. So this will give you $2 million. So let's say, for instance, you now have this $2 million in investment account. Okay, let's say, for instance, you invest this in dividend stocks like AT&T. AT&T gives about 7%, okay, annual dividend. So imagine if you have $2 million in AT&T as an investment every year. It means that you will make every year AT&T will pay you times 7%. So every year AT&T will pay you $140,000. Okay, that is what AT&T will pay you every year, and you still have your capital, you still have your investment. So now looking at this, that is $140,000. So when you divide that by 12, of course, that is definitely over $11,000. Okay, $11,700 indirect, okay, that you will be making every month. So once again, talk to your financial advisor. They will be able to guide you right. So it's there for me that for you to say, okay, you want to retire, you need around this $2 million invested into, you know, different investment vehicles, and this investment is also giving you return on your investment minimum of 6 to 7% annual. And there are a lot of investment also that can, you know, fetch you more than that. These are just traditional investment vehicles, like talking about stocks, talking about index fund, talking about real estate, and so on and so forth. I'm a forex trader, and of course, I don't know about you, but it's very tough for average people to accumulate $2 million just like that into stocks. You can do it over years, you can do it in 30 years, in 40 years, in 20 years, depends on whatever you are making right now, talking about your income. But what if I could show you also how to make this through forex, starting with, let's say, around $10,000, okay, $10,000, and you can grow this account to $1 million to even $2 million. Okay, will you be interested in me showing you that? So tomorrow, that is what we are going to look into. So you will have $10,000, and how can you grow this $10,000 to $2 million in your investment account? And this will be bringing you, you know, a monthly income, because if how much you need to retire is $2 million, we call this one retirement, that is $2 million, right? How much do you need to be making monthly? So your monthly income, okay, at retirement, your monthly income at retirement will be equals to this amount, which is your retirement amount that you calculate, multiply it by 6%, then divide by 12. So this is what you will need to be making every month. So with our example, with our investment into dividend stocks like AT&T, if you have $2 million invested into AT&T, and AT&T is giving you 6% annual, and divide that by 12, this will give you your monthly income of almost $10,000 to live on, okay, till you die, and you still have your capital. Okay, you still have your capital. Another way also that you can create this is to create index fund, or what is called universal life insurance. I believe I have that video in my YouTube channel, and I will try and put the link also at the description of this video. We went through it with one of my guests in one of my shows, Reinvention Show. So guys, I hope you got some value into this.
don't let all these figures, okay, scares you. Don't let this figure scares you that, where can I get $2 million? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. No matter how much you are making right now, $200, $300, and you can just start from there. And if you don't have any stable income stream, number one thing you need to do is to get that started. Okay, you can do so many things to start making money. And of course, that is what this channel is all about. It's not just all about Forex, it's all about personal finance and how to grow the little that you have. So if you have any questions, or you want me to mentor you, or you just want me to, rub mind with you that, okay, this is where you are, this is what you want to do, there should be a link at the description of this video, or just go to meetforexapostle.com. There will be a questionnaire, a little form that you need to fill out. I just want to know where you are, and of course I will personally give you a call. We can meet on Zoom, we can meet on WhatsApp, and of course I'm willing to help you. Okay, once again, thank you so much for your time. I hope you got some values from today's video. If you did, come on now, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, smash on that bell button, share this video with somebody, and look forward to tomorrow's video, where I'll be showing you how to create $1 million account starting with $10,000, okay, with Forex trading. I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you ready to change your career, or are you looking to make extra income outside what you are currently making? Do you belong to one of these groups? 1. You've been hearing about cryptocurrencies or blockchain technology, but you don't have a clue how to get started. 2. You've been hearing about Forex trading, but you have no clue how to make money with it. 3. You have lost your hard-earned money into crypto sharks or Forex sharks. 4. You are sick and tired of your job and you want your freedom? The Forex Apostle Mentoring Program is the global leader in Forex, stocks, and crypto education. As a disciple of the Forex Apostle, you gain skills that you need to succeed in this new economy. Get more than just extra income. Start living life on your term and at your own design. Join the community of like-minded people working towards the same goal as you. Become a Forex disciple today. Visit www.theforexapostlementoring.com to join us.